Dear friends, this is Floyd here, and I'm talking about today's news about Mr. Mukesh Ambani, one of the richest men in India. He donates rupees 1.51 CR, which is one of the largest donations to this temple devoted to Lord Krishna. I was there in April this year. Very wonderful place, great energies. And he did something called as Annadanam there yesterday. So let's look at the charts and see what astrological correlations we can find. And this will help you to appreciate astrology. This is Mr. Mukesh Ambani's birth chart, and it is the widely circulated chart which we have. Uh, Very interestingly, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, as we can see, he is going through an antardasha or a sub period of Saturn. And Saturn in his chart is placed in the second house of family, which represents family. It's also the sign of Scorpio. The energy is disposited to the eighth house. So, probably this is connected definitely with family, ancestors. And the interesting thing is that Mr. Mukesh Ambani is doing this exercise during the period of, let me show you, during the period of Pitru Paksh. So it is happening during the period of Pitru Paksh, which is the period of ancestors. It is the time when we thank our ancestors, we honor them, and we also make sure that things are complete for them. And during this period, during this fortnight of ancestors, we see that Mr. Mukesh Ambani has done the Annadana at a time in a sub period of Saturn, which is also connected with family and ancestors. Also, going back to Mr. Mukesh Ambani's chart, I was curious to see the moon transits on that day. And on 17th September, Saturday, moon is transiting through the sign of Taurus. Now, we know that those of us who know about astrology, who know about Sanatan Dharma, we know that Taurus number two is the Rashi connected with Lord Krishna, and it is the Rashi connected with food. So on this day, Mr. Mukesh Ambani goes to Guruvayur and he makes a donation for the purpose of serving food. And Annadanam is considered very important. On the Hindu blog here, we can see that Annadanam is said to be the best puja and ritual, and it is called as Mahadanam. One of the biggest ways to serve, to donate, is an essential part of Sanatan Dharma tradition. It brings punya, it brings merit, it brings peace to the ancestors. So it's amazing that Mr. Ambani has chosen this date, has chosen this very auspicious configuration to make this donation. Definitely something connected to family and ancestors. Additionally, we can see Saturn going to the fourth house and many other things happening in the chart. It's also that he's going through Jupiter Mahadasha. Jupiter represents religion and spirituality. So people are pulled towards doing more and more of these religious and spiritual things during these periods. So thank you guys for joining, and I hope you find this information useful. Cheers.